So it was like kind of a welcome to Star Citizen for a lot of the newer people coming along. There seems to be a pretty big influx of people interested in Star Citizen with the recent Citizen Con they had. As of this recording, it was a couple days ago. It's end of October 2023. So it seems like a lot of people are getting more and more interested and hyped about this game, and that's really cool. A lot of folks didn't have faith in it. A lot of folks thought it was a scam. Some do. You see a lot of flaming still, but it really feels like that is ebbing off, and it's nice. I mean, the team at CIG, in my opinion, they really pulled off a big win this year. They showed us a lot of what we wanted, and it was pretty legendary. So people are getting more interested and that's great. And we're going to have a wonderful game when this is all said and done. And that's just my own personal prediction. So in this little video, for people that are coming in or people that just goof off and enjoy Star Citizen as it is right now, I just kind of wanted to throw this together. The other day I did a mission for, it's destroying the narcotics. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, but it's kind of hard to realize when you get into it, you didn't bring your weapons. Well, okay, so no, don't get me wrong. I had my guns and all that, whatever. But for whatever reason, all my ammo was deleted. Now, the ammo that I had looted off enemies in another mission, so on and so forth. So between my logins, the ammo was all gone. You'll notice in a second when I pull my weapon out. And by the way, I had to squeeze my my big old ship in here, and I was a little afraid that landing thing, the ramp would be a real issue, but it wasn't. I was able to get back in. I don't have that part recorded. I get about halfway through the mission and the recording ends, but at any rate, a lot of this is to show you the, number one, the fact that I forgot my stupid weapons. Oh, I thought I had my guns on me. Maybe I do. Anyway, I had no ammo, and so I had to come in here. I was expecting to have to fist fight, and this is just to sort of show you how the AI is reacting right now in these kind of missions. It's also just to sort of show you how to do these destroy the narcotic missions. Which is, I think it's a $55,000, 55,000 credit payout. So it's pretty enjoyable. I'll try not to chat too much. You see those little packages right here, those are what you gotta destroy. Gotta go really slow because these enemies can just spring out on you and you'd be dead. Yeah, I saw them there in the you can't go in the elevators, or I would have just gone in there and meleeed them. You got to be careful too these days because the enemy AI they can laser beam you, and they can tend to shoot through walls from time to time as well, which can be a real problem. There's a boss. I mean, okay, the AI isn't that snappy, and don't shoot the civilian. I guess you can shoot those guys. I tried not to. I think I put a bullet in one of them, but he didn't die. Never got a crime stat for it, so maybe if you kill him, you get a crime stat. I don't know. Seems to be a bug right now, too. Obviously, you're seeing a couple bugs, but they'll clear those up. With the ammo cans, this is another one. The ammo cans are empty in their inventory. I really hope they fix that soon. Time to change armor. looting is what the game's about. And like, we didn't have this for the longest time. They came out with this in recent era of Star Citizen, this whole looting and inventory system. And by the looks of it on the Citizen Con, this is really gonna pick up and be awesome. The new loot system, the new inventory system, looks great. I like the fact that they're adding a lot of the subscriber gear in there as well, which is really nice. Like that helmet with the holographic horns that I just put on. That's a subscriber armor that they have, meaning that you can get it as a subscriber if you go in the subscriber store on the website. But the fact that they have it on a boss NPC is pretty cool in my book. I forget what it's called. Like Oni, the Oni armor set? I don't know. Something like that. Supposed to be able to elbow those things. For some reason I wasn't able to. It wasn't working. And I'm trying to get a feel for how this mission's going, so I'm not like busting everything up yet. I wanted to sort of clear of AI. The hostiles anyway. Make sure there were no players lurking, because there can be. Some of these guns later in this video will be very welcome, because like I run out of ammo quick. In that box was medical supplies. That was a lootable box with the cross on it, but I don't need any medical supplies right now. The only problem with punching these things is you get jumped fairly often in this mission, I've noticed. You'll see here in a second. There are a lot of boxes of drugs to break. See, I always try to peek the corners too as I'm walking around to make sure. Players like to creep into these places and mess with people who are doing the missions. I mean, it doesn't happen often, but it does happen on occasion. And to be a victim of that, or subject to it anyway, I don't know about victim, I mean, we're all playing a game. But being subject to that can be a little bit frustrating. I kept debating whether or not I should shoot that guy in the elevator there, but he was just cowering, so I figured it would be a bad idea. You see, you get a little payout for each box that you break. The end payment, and that's considered a bonus. The end payment is like 55,000 or something. All in all, in my opinion, it's a pretty fun mission, I think. I didn't expect there to be waves. I didn't expect there to be additional enemy, but you'll see here in a minute they'd start respawning. Now, as long as you're moving around slow, crouched usually, the enemy don't really hear you that well. Eventually, they'll be obviously a little bit less derpy than you see in this video. Sometimes they're not. So, you know, there are times where these things get pretty smart, pretty aggressive. Some of the behaviors changed as well. Even when they're running kind of derpy, they do try to swarm you or sweep around. They flank you now, you know, when they are on target. Usually, I think it depends on how the server is performing. I just play the game. I tend to not even, you know, I get what I get kind of thing. How it's running is how it's running. At first I had thought that was a player coming in. See, right now I'm kind of spooked. I'm looking around 4 players. Love the sniper rifles. I rarely use a shotgun. I mean, maybe I should. I guess they can be good in certain situations, but I've never really messed around with them. And I mean, in other games they can be good, but they can also be bad. I tend to go to the LMGs, like this FS9 that I'm carrying right now. It has 150 rounds. It's a pretty big deal for me. And the sniper rifles, if I can get them. Right now you can't buy the sniper rifles in the shops, you've got to loot them. Same thing with this machine gun that I'm holding. I was surprised they're not finding any golden tickets, to be honest with you. The golden tickets being an event right now where you can, if you loot one, it's basically just in your hand, a little thing that you can hold. It's a golden ticket. You get the ability to have a free rented F8C Lightning for 24 hours, and it also unlocks at the same moment the ability to buy one on the pledge store. The event ends, I think, on the 7th of November. F8C Lightning is a really good ship. I mean, everybody agrees. People think it'll get nerfed, this and that. It might, but it'll always be a good ship. It's probably one of the heavy hitters in Squadron 42, and in my opinion, to my experience, those ships don't usually get messed around with too much because Squadron 42 relies on them. Be interesting if while you busted these drug packages up, you see how it all vaporizes, kind of thing. If it sort of messed with your character while they were maybe like too close, breathing the crap in, maybe you overdose or something, start getting weird effects. That'd be interesting to see, in my opinion. I mean, these helmets probably have good, you know, ventilation. Not really ventilation, but air scrubbing capabilities. So, I mean, they can be in space. But anyway, I think it'd be kind of funny. See, you did this mission without a helmet on. It got you all drugged up and goofy feeling. Maybe did damage. Right there's another boss. If I remember. Yeah, it's how look how many bullets this guy takes. Oh, never mind. Wrong guy. He took a few too. I think he might like be a sub boss. Might even be a boss. I don't know. This is a really good mission to pull gear out of. Like, you see how much good armor and stuff that I could have gotten if I had taken all these guys to the elevator, extracted their body into my ship, and just sort of like, you know, stockpiled it. It's a great mission for that, obviously. This is all good armor. You can sell this armor too. I mean, this is extra stuff I just passed up on. Alright, well, for the second half of this video, I'm just going to let it play out. I probably won't narrate it, just enjoy, and thanks for watching.
We need to find them now! They're around here somewhere. Keep at it. Found us some target practice. What the hell was that? What him? Don't like this one damn bit. Guess I'll go take a look. I do everything round here. Can you believe today is the day you died? find him. The skank's with me. I can't let him get away. Got eyes on hostiles. The bleeds are shutting, but don't worry, I'll find them.
Shit. Wherever they are, they won't get away long.
Over here! Contact! Contact! Be right back. Get it up! I found it! Right here! The hell? What the hell is that?